So it was founded in 1968, and it is the oldest manufacturer in Nicaragua, and is known to be the one that pioneered the industry there. Well, the box press name comes, I think, is from the shape, because it looks like a box. I think that's where the name comes from. But it's so nice. Well done, Joya.
It was a nice surprise. This because
Yeah, I bought it over when I went to do the podcast in Spain. I saw it and I was like, well, we need to try this. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Here again with my good friend Kurosh. How are you, Kurosh?
very well. Looking forward to today's episode.
Nice. So today we're going to be talking about Joya de Nicaragua. Not only Joya de Nicaragua, but we're going to be smoking a delicious cigar that comes in this box, the Joya de Nicaragua Cabinetta. This was a cigar that was discontinued, but it came back because people wanted it so much. Very unique. We're going to get to that in a bit. So let's get started. So what do you think of this one?
Looks really good. It's like a two-tone. It's got like a dark final third, I guess.
Yes.
And 2/3 of it is light, so it looks good. So is this a Lancero?
It is a Lancero, yes.
Is it a bit thin for a Lancero? Or
No, it's a Lancero. So
all Lanceros are this.
Yeah. So in this cigar we have two-tone wrappers, like Kurosh just said, and that's a very unique kind of thing. We have seen it in America. They do it a lot, where they do the barber pole. They do like a barber pole.
The two-tone.
Yeah, the two-tone one, and it's like a barber pole. It goes all the way. On this one, they decided to go lighter at the top and darker at the bottom. This is quite cool because when the darker wrapper touches your lips, you get those spicy notes from that wrapper. But when you smoke it, you're gonna get the notes that come from a lighter wrapper. So you get two different sensations at the same time. And then eventually you remove the band and you're able to smoke as far as you want to do, all the way down. Then you're able to smoke the darker wrapper as well. But we haven't smoked one of these before. It also has a pigtail.
Do you see a dot here?
Yeah, that's a little blemish from the leaf. But overall, it has a nice, beautiful wrapper, don't you think?
Yeah.
Smooth. The darker one is a bit more rough, a bit more sandpapery, but
it's got a pigtail as well.
beautiful pigtail. Yeah.
So these one, can you just twist it off?
You can, yeah. You if you twist it off, it will just remove enough to start smoking. I also like the box. Comes in a nice presentation box. Obviously, when you buy it at home, you buy 1 or 2 cigars, you don't get the box, but you will see it in the shops. It's a nice presentation, a bit different. I believe you can place the back of it somehow, but regardless, it's really nice. I'll throw some B-roll of the box now so you're able to see a bit better. But yeah, so let's get started. 20 cigars in this little box. We are gonna I smoked this before and I really enjoyed it. I want Kurosh to try because now we have it in the website in toropuro.com, and I want to see what his opinion is and obviously share it with you guys. So as Kurosh lights the cigar, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about it. As I mentioned, it's a double wrapper construction. It has Ecuadorian Connecticut shade wrapper. That's going to bring some smoothness, some creaminess to the cigar. And then it's Nicaraguan Criollo on the cap. And that one adds a bit of pepper, a bit of spice. So you're going to get that nice balance. I tried it before, I liked it. I want to see what Kurosh says. I won't go through all the little details, as in like flavors and stuff, to see if he can pick up any. But it's a Vitola, the Vitola is the Lancero, and we're looking about 45 to 50 minutes smoke with one of this. What's your first draw opinions? Nice airflow, which good constructions. The Lanceros are quite hard to roll because of the filler to wrapper ratio. So normally it's the most experienced rollers that make this cigar, right? The new lighter that was gifted by Kurosh. He's been bitten now by the cigar accessory bug. He's trying all of these accessories, which is good because we are also trying accessories for Toropuro.
And it's getting a bit out of hand. It's like every day parcel from AliExpress. My missus is saying what's going on.
What's going on? The draw is very easy,
Yeah.
very nice. But yeah, now with AliExpress is very cheap and easy to order a lot of things to try out and find a good one.
Yeah. But I think you need to try a bunch of them. Then there's just a few of them are good.
A few of them are worth it.
But it's so cheap that.
What's the shipping like? How long does it take?
I don't know. That's a good thing about it. You order it, then it takes so long to arrive.
Surprise!
Yeah, exactly. Wow! Where did this
Nice.
come from? Like, yeah. But no, some of I still haven't cracked it. Some of that is like within a week, and some of them takes like 2 to 3 weeks. It depends. I think some of them they actually stock on shore here.
Yeah, yeah. Some of the larger shops they do stock either in Europe or in the UK for faster shipping.
Sweet.
Yes, definitely sweet.
A bit sweet. I don't. Maybe is that like some brown sugar?
Yeah, it's creamy. The draw is very nice. Construction is good. I like how the wrapper feels, and I like this two-tone.
So I had a mishap right at the beginning.
Oh yeah, it's kind of split up a little bit.
Yeah, but it immediately corrected
Yeah.
itself, so that was good.
I think it's because of the change of temperature. Sometimes they blow up.
Because I was like, oh, what's going on here? But I don't think. You think this is going to last 45 minutes?
I don't know. I think it's going really fast, isn't it? I think about 35 to 40 minutes. That's what I think is going to last us. But I find really interesting that it's nearly it could be a Nicaraguan puro. If it wasn't for the Ecuadorian Connecticut.
Tell me the
wrapper.
construction again, please.
So we have Ecuadorian Connecticut shade wrapper and the Nicaraguan criollo, and the fillers are also Nicaraguan. So just because of the Connecticut shade from Ecuador, otherwise it would be a Nicaraguan puro.
Is the Connecticut shade from the U.S.?
No, Ecuadorian. Ecuador.
Oh, but the rest is
Nicaragua.
Nicaragua.
So as I mentioned before, the cigar is basically a comeback because it was discontinued. The thinner like Lanceros and thinner cigars were very famous or very common on the 50s, 60s. Then we started drifting more to a Robusto size or Toro size. So a lot of the brands discontinued Lanceros. Also, they're a lot harder to roll. You need more experienced rollers. They became not as common. They discontinued them. But Joya returned this one. I don't know if it was two-tone before as well, the two different colors. But I know that this is a return and it's a limited edition cigar at the moment.
Joya de Nicaragua.
Joya.
Joya.
Jewel. Jewel of Nicaragua. Yeah. So Joya de Nicaragua is one of the oldest, if I'm not wrong, is the oldest cigar manufacturer exporter brand from Nicaragua. They kind of started the premium cigar market in Nicaragua, and now Nicaragua is one of the regions that sell most of the cigar in the world.
Is it more than DR or?
From what I understand, Nicaragua then DR. So it's more than DR.
Because after Cuba, traditionally it was Dominican Republic always.
Yeah, but now it's Nicaragua.
I think, what was it? Yeah. So they went to Nicaragua, then there was a revolution there, so they had to pack, so they already...
Again, yeah.
Yeah.
So even this brand, so let me have a little bit of information about Joya de Nicaragua. I got it here. So it was founded in 1968, and it is the oldest manufacturer in Nicaragua, and is known to be the one that pioneered the industry there. It was also originally favorited by U.S. President Nixon. Nixon really enjoyed the Joya de Nicaragua cigars. Obviously, then we had the embargo with Cuba and stuff, so they went to other regions because it was Cubans before.
Yeah, by Nixon's time.
Yeah, yeah. So Joya de Nicaragua was one of the brands that he really enjoyed. From what I understand, the brand used to be called Tabaco de Nicaragua, something like that. And then after the revolution, it was bought by the current family that owns it now, and it's called now Joya de Nicaragua. It was established in 1968 as Joya de Nicaragua, but it was called something else before.
Because the other in the Ignite, the guy who was talking about Plasencia, he said that family, they moved to Nicaragua. Then after the revolution in the Nicaragua, they went back to the U.S.
Yes.
Then after, now they're back there again.
Yeah.
I looked it up the other day, and I don't think it's still not very stable.
Well, you know, it's a Latin American country.
So it's
always the same.
No, it's like the Americans want a change of regime,
Yeah.
same as Venezuela.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that. Okay.
It's up and down, unfortunately, with our countries, but a lot of the stories are like this. Cubans, they left Cuba because of the revolution there. They went to Nicaragua, Honduras, or Dominican, or Miami. They start, like Padron, for example. He went to Miami then. And then they go to other regions, but then similar thing, because it's always a turmoil in our countries. Then they have to leave and stuff. But from what I understand, the industry is quite organized and is safe at the moment in Nicaragua and stuff. I mean, they produce a lot of cigars.
No, but if they put an embargo on them in the States and everything, they're screwed, don't they? Hopefully not.
Yeah, because the one of the biggest market for them is the U.S. Very rich smoke. Thick, rich smoke.
But medium.
But medium, yes. This is a medium cigar. I don't think it's going to last 45 minutes. But it's very creamy, cedary notes.
Some black peppers notes now.
Yes. Some pepper notes, some cedar notes. The aroma is very pleasant, very cozy. It's
So
very elegant.
The Aladino we did was the same ring gauge. Wasn't thicker.
That was also very nice. That's also on the website. But yeah, I am very happy to have this one. It's a limited edition cigar. From what I understand, there's 1,000 boxes that were made in 2024, and there's only a few left. We managed to grab one. So if you're interested in this cigar, make sure you check it out.
Nice.
Really nice. Construction is good. They're good.
Cohiba does a nice Lancero.
They do the Cohiba Lanceros, yeah. So yeah, in the 70s, that's where, sorry, I got notes here, I'm just coming back and forward. During the 70s, in the Nicaraguan Revolution, the factory was burned down. They had to rebuild it again. Run today, but is run by Dr. Alejandro Martinez Cuenca. He's a businessman who modernized the brand in the 90s. And yeah, he produces
Is this the factory which burned recently as well?
No.
What was
no.
that? You know, but that was in Nicaragua too, yeah?
Yes. Well, recently was that one, and a few months before that was another one in the DR. But yeah, the one recently was in Nicaragua. Where do we say Foundation makes the cigar? That's that factory. Yeah, but that's the factory. AJ Fernandez. AJ Fernandez factory was the one that was burnt. Which again is another big brand in... No, it's very nice.
Very nice. Good choice. So I used to think the wrapper is one leaf.
What do you mean?
Is it like a one leaf they wrap around the cigar?
Yeah.
Yet again. So obviously this is not one leaf.
This is not one, yeah. So normally they'll start and then one leaf all the way around. Here they stop midway, actually less. Normally I leave the band all the way to the end, but
I told you one time James did this.
It's all right.
And he went into slow motion and I do it every time I drop the ash.
So there you go. You can see the two wrappers.
Okay.
So you're able to smoke a bit of the last third from the darker wrapper, which is quite cool. You're able to pick up those, but you don't feel much of
all the way here. It's not much, is it?
No, it's not much. Yeah, but it's very, it's so nicely done. You barely feel it where they two join. It's a very thin wrapper as well. The wrappers used in this cigar are very thin. Very curious how they do this.
Nice. It's very flavorful.
Yeah, it is. And the aroma is very pleasant as well. Although there's a lot of smoke, it's light. And I mean, it's creamy and thick, but the aroma is light and almost floral, I would say. The flavors, very flavorful, changes nearly on every puff, I'll say, you know, depending on the amount of smoke you're picking up. Clean palate at the end. Very nice cigar. Very nice. And it's going to be in Toro Puro for £18.50, which I think is an excellent cigar for the price.
Well, nice. So how much it lasts? 13 minutes already. No, definitely half an hour. You never know, it might slow down when we hit the other wrapper.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a cedar note in the palate, but it's also sweet at the same time. It's nice.
So what's happening with the sustainability series? Did we finish it?
No, we didn't finish it. My apologies. A lot of things came on board. We will need to take it
Because
back.
I was thinking about this the other day.
Yeah.
It's all these boxes they create for the cigars.
Yeah.
That's like seems like a big waste. Why don't they just bag it or something?
Well, obviously, some of them use this is a wooden box.
Yeah.
Some of them will use wood, and some of them plant trees at the same time. Others use recycled
I understand
cardboard.
that it's wood, but it's a waste of wood.
Yes.
So if it's something can be in a wrapper.
Yes. So some of them are coming in recycled boxes or paper, and others are just wrapping it with a piece of paper. Yeah, it just depends on the brand, but it also depends on the branding.
So some people are moving away from.
Yeah. Or they have a line that is made.
And I
that
would
way.
presume it's a massive cost to them.
It is a
as
massive
well.
cost, yeah. Overall, the cost of the boxes, especially with the wooden boxes, they're quite expensive.
And
The labor and stuff.
in my experience, is a waste of space as well, because everybody who I know has a bunch of cigar boxes taking over like one part of their room.
Yeah, that's true. But
It's okay.
it's good. I mean, the reason why they prefer boxes, solid boxes, is for transport. You know, they can break, especially something like this and delicate. It breaks easy. It gets smooshed together. You push it together, damage. So they prefer boxes for that.
And the box press ones, they press it when they put it in the box, yeah?
No.
Or they press it outside?
So when they bunch the cigars and they put the binder on it, they go into a mold. Now that mold is either circle or a box press, or there's a hexagon mold that I think Plasencia uses. I think it's Plasencia. They use a hexagon shape.
So when it says box press, it's not actually, it's
Mold press.
it's press for the box.
Yeah. Well, the box press name comes, I think, is from the shape, because it looks like a box. I think that's where the name comes from. But it's so nice.
It is good, sweet.
Yeah, and it's refreshing. It's not a dark cigar that is strong. You know, it still have deep flavors, light body, light strength. It's not a full strength cigar by no means.
Creamy.
Light to medium, I would say, in the nicotine strength, but very flavorful, especially for that thickness. The tobacco that is in there is a very flavorful tobacco. Retrohale is easy to do, and some nutty, woody notes on the retrohale. Again, it's very refreshing. Nice.
And the taste is clean too. It doesn't have bad aftertaste.
Exactly, yeah. This is nice with coffee, like I just tried. It goes well, but it goes. I think it'll go nice with the herbal tea. Tea would be nice as well. Maybe some white wines, fish, chicken. Pairing options, as it's light, but the flavors are there. You got a bit of pepper, you got a bit of wood, some sweetness. So it's really nice and entertaining cigar. I remember when I tried it in Spain. It's a day like today. It was raining. I really enjoyed it. The weather here is just. A couple of weeks ago, we made one of these podcasts. So hot, the cameras were getting hot. And that's going into summer. Now it's raining.
That was it, summer, 2 weeks gone.
No, that was the British summer, 2 weeks. Now it's gone cold again and rainy. I like this.
Yeah, man, good choice. So, Joya, Nicaragua. So they're like one of these cigar manufacturers which manufactures cigar for other people as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they have their own.
And they have their own, and they got farms, and they got the whole thing. I mean, they started it in Nicaragua kind of thing, so they have the whole process. But yeah, they manufacture for other brands. And we actually have another Lancero in Toro Puro. It's Le Ambassador. We haven't smoked that one. That one's really nice as well. Really nice.
I like the shape of a Lancero.
Yeah, it's really elegant. If you think of yourself maybe reading a book or something like a Lancero is very nice to do, to smoke, or when you are in a cigar lounge, like you finish your office work, you're wearing your suit and tie, and you're enjoying a Lancero. Again, it suits the attire, the profile, the amount of smoke, the time that you're going to spend. I think is very suitable, and that's why it was very common on like in the 50s and 60s, because of the shape is very elegant.
And I think this, like, you know, these really very thin, tall people who have like a really big cigar, I think they would look better.
No, this is nice. So you're saying that this cigar doesn't suit me? I'm short and...
Yeah, like, no, I didn't say this doesn't suit you. I said, like,
It
so if we want to do a poster of you, we will give you like a
toro.
shirt.
Toro, yeah, a Grand Toro.
Yeah. What is actually, I was another thing I was looking at. So my favorite Vitello was Robusto.
Yeah.
I thought, but I think because I'm smoking more now, I think Toro is
Toro is good.
is the best size.
Yeah. So the stats say that the Robusto was the most common Vitola, but I think people are moving to the Toro. The only thing with the Toro is that it takes a lot longer. You're talking about an hour and 20 minutes or so, yeah? And especially with the British weather, you don't have it that long, so 45 minutes to an hour with the Robusto is a little bit better. The good thing with the Toro is that some blends will work better for the Toro, because it takes a bit longer for the heat to build up, and there's more tobacco leaves in there, so it is a little bit more enjoyable. I actually prefer, when I'm trying cigars, a blend, a Toro size. If you try on a Toro size, you get a bit more time to enjoy it and really figure out what it's about. Obviously, these cigars are rolled like this, and there's only, they got Robustos of this.
Of the same blend?
No, same blend.
Yeah.
Cabinetta, yeah. But they don't have Toros. But I like the Lancero. We don't have many on the website, so I thought this would be nice. It's really nice. Very elegant, very cozy, very aromatic as well. The smoke is nice, it's clean.
Actually, you can do a bundle with different Vitolas. That would be interesting.
Yeah, different sizes and shapes. Yeah. The ash is good. The construction is not bad. It's just that as it's so thin,
yeah, it's not going to be perfect.
Yeah, it doesn't hold as long either. But it's overall it's good. This is nice. So we got the rain, sound of the rain. It's a bit cold, but it's not too cold, so it's nice. And this cigar is hitting the right spot. Cup of coffee.
Hard life, huh?
Well, I've been quite busy because after the event, the Ignite event that you went with me, remember the cigars that I bought? They started to come in, so I've been uploading a lot of cigars to the website. We have Foundation that should arrive in the next couple of days. We also have the Cabinetta, the Joya de Nicaragua. And we have, so for Foundation, we have the Olmec, the Tabernacle, and Charta Oak. Then we brought this Joya de Nicaragua Cabinetta, and we have a new brand that is from a German. It's a German brand. cigar kins. That one is also coming in, so I'm gonna try and get that one uploaded as soon as they arrive. They'll be live. I'm trying to build I'm looking into getting a pre-order button on the website, so that people can pre-order.
Things which are on.
They're not here yet. They're in transit or something.
That's Cigar King cigar. Where is that from?
Nicaragua. They're also made in Nicaragua. I don't remember the factory now, but it's made in one of the big factories. Let me check.
And you got some of the Trident ones.
Oh yeah, we have the Trident. So Trident is very interesting. We have a couple. I want to do a couple of things with them, with the owners of the brand, because it's a British brand. They also make the cigars in Nicaragua, and these are two ex-army guys. So everything is around the army, the air forces and stuff. So we have we brought in 2 of the cigars. I had it's over there, the little tin, really quick cigars that you can smoke, panatelas that you can smoke. But the Trident ones are really nice as well.
I think I have a torpedo.
Yes, there's a torpedo one. Yeah.
We can review that. If you want.
Yeah. No, nice. But yeah, I want to see if I can do some events with them. They, we were talking about going shooting some guns and some stuff that they can do. So watch out for those. How long have we been smoking now?
28 minutes.
So it's going to be like a 35 at max.
You don't know, eh?
I don't think it's going to slow down too much.
Looks thicker.
No. The middle is very clean, very subtle, very easy. The beginning was a bit more flavorful, a bit stronger. Now it's gone a bit more, I wouldn't say dull, it's more clean. You still pick up the flavors, but it's very clean. Then you say it, because you did a bit further up, yes. Pepper comes in again, yeah?
Peppered coffee.
Yeah. There's a very nice sweet note in it as well. But the smoke is nice. I like that it's a thick, creamy smoke, but it is very aromatic, it's very clean, and it disperses really easily in the room.
It's got this brown sugar note. I've never. This is the first time I've ever noticed that note in a cigar.
Sugar note.
Is it common?
Yeah. But it's a very subtle note. So sometimes when you have a thicker cigar, which is what we normally smoke, you don't pick it up that easy. Okay. But here, because there is not a lot of the amount of tobacco is not a lot, it's much easier to pick it up.
Your website is getting bigger and bigger, huh? Yes,
we have, I think it was 58 cigars that I checked last time. Different cigars. We're also adding some accessories, more accessories. But yeah, we're working hard on it. I optimizing it a lot. And
so you're going to keep the number of the cigars to a certain number, or are you just going to...
Well, slowly I will keep on adding. Because, for example, the Joya de Nicaragua is a limited edition cigar, is going to go away. Yeah. Okay, we won't be able to buy it anymore unless they keep producing them. But as far as I know, it's still limited. So I will have to replace some of the cigars. There are some Davidoffs that are also not being made anymore. There's some limited editions. They're going to be replaced. So we will keep on adding. I will also start adding more of the Habanos. Slowly adding some Habanos. So it will grow, but I want to keep it. I don't want to carry all the cigars from from a brand. For example, Joya de Nicaragua has a lot of cigars. Handpick the ones that I think stand out. I will continue to do that. I just want, at the moment, obviously, adding a bit faster, so that there's a bit more of a variety for somebody who's coming and looking. Same thing goes with the accessories. Add more accessories, different prices, because accessories can become really expensive. It would
be good if you have an accessory that I can afford.
Yes, well, we have a lot of the DuPonts. But overall, it's like, they're quite pricey. A lot of people complain about the price of the accessories, but I always always say, especially for like humidors and cases and stuff, 3-4 cigars could easily run you £100. Yeah. So if you have a cigar case that is cheaply made or bad quality or is made in using the wrong materials, and you put £100 worth of cigars in there to go to an event, and it turns out that it was glued with some crappy glue that now the cigar tastes like the
But
glue.
what does that have to do with £1,000 lighter?
Well, that's different. That's more of a like a unique kind of accessory. You want to impress. It's like, yeah, it's not a necessity of an accessory. Is if you want to have something like that, you can have it. But I'm talking about the 80 to 150 pounds range. You get good stuff for that price. But definitely want to bring some budget-friendly accessories. And you're gonna help me with all of your research.
Yeah, I'm still. Let me buy everything in AliExpress first.
And then we choose something that we can bring for you guys. Something
I
that
think
is.
that's cool because everything is manual.
Yeah, I like this one.
Just if you can ever come to change the flint, I didn't figure it out.
Oh.
No, I told you. I sent a message to them that how do I change the flint, and the reply was, when it's finished, you change it.
Obviously, but how?
Well, you take that screw out. This comes apart, but nothing to do with the flint.
Nothing to do.
So
No
I
idea.
think you have to put a plier and just pull that out.
Maybe, yeah, maybe. No idea. I do like that you turn on the gas and turn it off like that. Nice.
Do you have any of those things that they stick in it? And
I do have one somewhere. I don't use them. You can use a toothpick as well. So you're reaching the darker
what was
wrapper.
it called?
That one is the Criollo. Okay.
Yeah.
So a lot of people think that the wrapper doesn't affect the flavor of the cigar. Overall, when you're thinking of, say, a Robusto or a Toro, the amount of filler to wrapper, there's more fillers than wrapper. So it affects a little bit less, like you pick it up a little bit less. But in thin cigars, there's a lot of wrapper compared to the filler. So you're able to pick it up more. And I like having these two wrappers because of that. You're able to, especially as soon as you hit it, you picked up new notes. You're able to enjoy it a bit more, to pick it up a bit more.
It's nice. I wish they can make a Lancero with that wrapper.
With that wrapper. I don't know, maybe we'll have to check if some of the other cigars that they make have that wrapper or a similar blend.
Again, coffee, sweet.
Yeah.
Pairing with coffee for sure.
Definitely, yeah. I just took another sip and really
Coffee
good.
too tastes
Yeah.
really nice.
And it's not, so I'm drinking an Americano, let's say, and they're not overpowering each other. It's a very nice complementary pairing, because the cigar, the nicotine level is not too high. I would say it's medium, light to medium. Yeah. But the flavors, very flavorful, more of a medium to full in flavor profile. Still, with coffee, it's pairing really nice, as they both, making a really nice flavors coming out. So how's that darker wrapper?
Very nice. I don't want it to end now.
You buy the whole box and just chop it there.
No, the rest of it was nice too.
I know you like stronger cigars, but do you find this one good? Because it's not strong in the nicotine side, but the flavors are very...
I'm beginning to dig medium-bodied cigar as well.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm not... I'm not full all the time anymore.
Okay. Because that was the thing. We tried a couple of cigars and you're like, oh, it's missing something. But, everybody has a different... what they like. I like more of a medium strength because I prefer flavors. So you can have a medium strength cigar with full flavors, bold, creaminess. I prefer that.
Yeah. No, but you're a good boy. But because I would literally smoke tarmac if my throat allowed me.
You can see how far he can go, yeah?
It's a bit different.
But this is why I say all the time in my videos or whenever people ask for advice, you gotta try everything. Just because you think you like strong cigars doesn't mean that that's the only thing you're gonna enjoy. Yeah, that might be your what you prefer or your default would be.
Yeah.
But just try different regions, different strength, different brands, because you don't know, maybe one of them might not be powerful in the nicotine side, but you have some bold flavors that you don't get in other cigars, for example. Especially when it comes to regions and blends and brands. It has become a bit stronger.
Yes, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Nicotine level as well, it has increased. I would say it's more of a medium now. It was light to medium, now it's more of a medium. Still really enjoyable, man. Really nice. If you guys,
More enjoyable now.
yeah, you guys want to try this, I'll leave the link below. It's already in stock. You guys give it a try. You won't regret it. Especially for that price, I think it's a very good price. It's a limited edition cigar. It's nearly a puro, a Nicaraguan puro. It comes from a very reputable brand. It's fancy with the two color wrappers, but it's not just the look of it. It's also you get to experience two different wrappers and you're able to figure out the differences between the two. I think it's really cool. I haven't tried those bar
Yeah, they look like
bar pole cigars, wrapped cigars. Normally they have like a claro, which is very like what we had at the beginning, very light with a darker.
They don't look good. This at least looked good.
Yeah, this looked elegant.
That looked like a ice cream.
Yeah. I haven't tried it. They're very common very common. They're more common in the US. But I haven't tried one. I don't know if you can pick up the different wrappers like that as you're smoking them together. I think this is better because you stopped one and you start with the other one. But I don't know.
I would think they would taste the same.
I think, yeah, because it was blending as you smoke it. Had a really nice coffee note. Still very sweet. Still sweet.
No ammonia, no nothing.
No, oh no, that's definitely not there. It's very clean. Even the smoke is very aromatic. It's very clean as well. Normally, when we smoke a Lancero or a longer cigar, at this point it gets filled up with smoke. The room. It's the smoke, but it's easy to breathe. It's not bad. Yeah, the brown sugar is there, man. Brown sugar is there. It's very subtle that it's sweet, and very subtly you pick up brown sugar, cane sugar. Well done, Joya.
It was a nice surprise, this, because you
Yeah, I bought it over. When I went to do the podcast in Spain, I saw it and I was like, we need to try this. But I brought it in just for us to try. And then I checked and distributors had it in stock. So that's why I thought I'd bring it in. How long has it been?
The cigar?
Yeah.
43 minutes.
Okay.
It's
Okay. Okay.
It slowed down.
Okay. All right, man. I thought we were going to be finished right now.
No, it slowed down a bit when it hit there.
Yeah. I didn't think it was going to last that long. Obviously, if we stop now, then that's it. But at least the 45 minutes it will get us to. It would be nice a little bit more of this one.
The
darker wrapper.
Yeah. If they went all the way up to the
middle, maybe it's too much. Just a little bit below the middle.
At least the label to cover.
Yeah, cover the label because that way you get to enjoy the second third of the lighter wrapper and then the last third.
Well, it was like halfway.
Yeah, halfway the label, yeah. So it's not that much.
This is like when not giving up on a cigar.
Yeah. I think if they did up to there.
Yeah. This is up to here. Yeah, I think.
You're able to enjoy the first third, the second third of the lighter wrapper and then the last third with this one. I don't know. Still a good cigar. They might have the reasons why they did it this way. Maybe they tried it the other way.
Yeah. Maybe
and then
it's
blend.
1 and 2 do, or like
Yeah,
the size of the leaves.
maybe. Yeah, really nice.
Never smoked a cigar this much.
So you enjoyed it, yeah? I think this is great for a gift as well, because you can. It's not high in nicotine, so somebody who's new or not used to smoking so much.
I don't know. I think somebody who's never had a cigar to start with, that two-tone one, is going to be confusing for them.
I wouldn't say for starters. Somebody who
Yeah.
smokes but not regular.
It's going to be like a nice surprise.
Exactly,
a
something
change.
unique, something different. Not only the way that it looks, but also the way that you enjoy it is a bit different. So I think, and the price is good. So as a gift, really good. Father's Day is coming, guys. Get some Joya Cabinettas. You need to get one of those from Alibaba now, one of those pigs.
Yeah. It was £6. I don't know.
I don't know. I have one, and I've never used it because there's so much you can smoke of it as well. Like it gets to a point that, like, but yeah. So we're come to an end. You're happy to end there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna enjoy a little couple of more puffs on this one, but we're done. How long was that?
46 minutes.
And you timing that with your cigar when
Yeah.
you lit your cigar, because I took a bit longer. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
45 minutes.
Yeah, 40 is a 45-minute cigar.
Really nice. Yeah. So guys, it's in totopuro.com. I'll link it in the description. Thank you all for being here. Kurosh, thank you once again. I really appreciate you coming to the channel. The videos are doing really well. The channel is doing well. We've passed 5,000 subscribers. So thank you all for that. I really appreciate the support, the comments. I wanted to ask you, well, we always do, what cigar you want us to try next? If you've been following the podcast, we were talking about the environment, the sustainability of the cigar brands and the industry. If you guys were interested in that, let me know in the comments as well. I'll add that to the next podcast. But yeah, overall, thank you very much. Thank you for your time.
Bye.
Thank you, Kurosh. Goodbye.